Hi everyone, this is Dave and welcome to a new video on the Geekanoids channel. Now if you've watched my videos for a long time, you'll know that I am a watch collector. I absolutely love my automatic timepieces. Well, on my wrists, I've got two of the very latest watches from Swatch. Let's take a closer look. Okay, so here we go, both watches on my wrists at the same time. I wanted to start off this video a little bit different for you and show you how gorgeous these look actually on the wrist. So these are both part of the 2016 range of Sistem51 watches from Swatch. A big step up in quality this time around as well, because these are both stainless steel. So stainless steel cases and bracelets. The swatches that we've come to love over the years were primarily plastic cases with silicone straps, and then about a couple of years ago Swatch started experimenting with a combination of plastic and stainless steel, and now we have got these full stainless steel models. Both of them are also automatic, so don't take batteries. You can hand wind these, and they've also got rotors in the back, and Sistem51 points you towards how many parts make up the automatic movement. So let's take a closer look at this one first of all. This is the Sistem Boreal. The model reference is YIS401G-175, and I will leave the reference number in the video description for you. This is 30-meter water resistant, stainless steel case, stainless steel bracelet with this sort of almost like a chain link or four-piece link bracelet. We've got a clasp on the back and also a 42mm size to the watch, 50.6mm in height and 13.8mm in thickness. It's quite a hefty sort of watch here. The actual casement and the movement, this part is heavy. The bracelet is quite lightweight, but it feels very, very nice to wear. I also love the detail on the dial here. We've got some nice sort of pattern in here as well, almost like sort of a boating type feel to this, or yachting type feel, like navigation lines. We've got a date window at the 3 o'clock mark, silver hands which do catch the light very nicely, and a red second hand. We've got that nice smooth sweep going round as well. Very, very nice indeed. Now let's just remove this so we can have a closer look at the bracelet and also the rear of the watch. So the bracelet is a lightweight material, so it's a little bit sort of clanky, not quite up to the quality you'd find on other watches, but it's perfectly functional. You can remove links to adjust the size. As we move round to the clasp area here, you can see it's a sort of a safety clasp as well. So this first part clicks down and then the second part clicks into place. So it's not going to accidentally open. And again, this is like a pressed stainless steel. We have got some micro adjustment on this portion just here. So if you can't get a comfortable fit by removing links, you can sort of adjust this up and down in size as well. And you can also adjust this easily throughout the day just by pushing the little spring bar in as your wrist changes shape throughout the day as well. So let's have a look round onto the watch face again, a little bit of a closer look at this. It's a very nice design. You can see this blue has got some different tones to it, and again that blue dial colour actually catches the light with different shades as well. Very well done indeed. We've also got a really highly polished case, and it just looks absolutely gorgeous. The side profile as well, you can see how chunky this is. This is where the weight is in the actual case of the watch. And again, if we just open this up just to give us a little bit easier viewing angle, you can see round on the underside we have got an exhibition case back, so we can see that movement ticking away, and it just looks absolutely fantastic. Really nice. And the actual rotor is around the circumference of the back, so as you're wearing the watch, the movement actually tops this up. Very, very nicely done indeed. I just love the fact that Swatch have given us a really interesting movement, kept it affordable, and you haven't got to worry about batteries with something like this. So let's just pop that to one side. We take a look at the second timepiece. This is a little bit more dressier. This is the Sistem Tux, reference number YIS405G-175. The actual specifications are identical: 30-meter water resistant, stainless steel, 42mm case, 50.6mm high and the same 13.8mm thickness, so identical specifications. On this one though, they have introduced a sort of a rose gold coloured coating around the bezel here. Very, very nicely done. Same colour on the hands and the second hand, and also on the indice markers as well. We've got some loom, and then it's actually framed in the gold colour as well. Very, very nicely done. And this has got a nice sort of almost gouache type pattern to the dial, which again changes colour as it catches the light at different angles. Date window again at 3 o'clock. And just some sort of subtle Swatch branding on here as well. And that gold colour also comes through to the 2 links here on the actual bracelet. Exactly the same weight bracelet, but it just gives it a more dressy look. Let's just remove this one. I'll show you the movement in this one. So we've got the same Sistem51 movement in there. You can see that just about, see that ticking away. Very, very nicely done movement, and again you can see that rotor moving as well as we move the watch. Now, something I didn't show you on the other one, but again it functions exactly the same, is we can hand wind this, and it's not as smooth as some automatic watches, but it's still a nice feeling giving this a hand wind. We can pull this crown out to position number 1, and that gives us a quick date change feature. And then we can pull it out to position number 2 to actually change the time. There's no hacking seconds function. You can see while we're changing the time, the seconds hand's still going round. But if you do back up the time a little bit, you can sort of get an accurate time setting, because that stops the seconds hand from moving. And then when you've got it to the right sort of time, so maybe you'll wait for this second hand to go all the way round to the 12 o'clock mark, then you can actually push this back in on the crown and the seconds hand starts going normally again. So there is a way of getting an accurate time setting if you want to. And it just is a very, very nice looking watch. I absolutely love it. Very, very nicely done, nicely executed design. Really nice balance to the design as well. Nice sort of clean watch face. Out of the two, my preference is the Sistem Tux. The other one's still very nice. This is more casual, this is more dressy. There are other designs in the range as well, including a women's size as well, so slightly smaller with some sort of stones around the bezel as well. Hopefully I'll show you that in a future video, and hopefully I'll bring you another video showing you some other Sistem51s from the 2016 range. So that's it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please do hit that like button. Let me know which one is your favourite out of these two, the Sistem Tux or the Sistem Boreal. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again in another video very soon.